Alright, that was the Omnicron quest. Now let's go ahead and head on over to Old Charlian. And we'll go ahead and do the next step in Tataru's Grand Endeavor. Let's see, yeah, I'll just teleport over there. So was a one quest added with 6.2. And we're just gonna go ahead and do that. It's called Soaring Prophets. Looks like we're going to do Ishgard. We went to the other city-states last time. Go ahead and recap what we did last time once we get over there. Should be right here, right? Yes. Alright, let's go ahead and get started on the next Tataru's Grand Endeavor quest. Last time we went to the other three city-states. We went to the three main city-states for Ul'dah, Limsa, and Gridania, I believe, and we got some stuff to get something set up for Tataru. We got actually a little bit of backstory, a little bit of insight into her backstory. Maybe we'll get a little bit more with this. Now, this quest actually requires the Sky Pirate quest line to be completed, I believe, and I believe we're also going to be going to Ishgard. Anyway, let's not dilly-dally anymore. Let's talk to Medjina here. Medjina, and get started. Yeah, Soaring Prophets, that's what we're doing. Get started with Soaring Prophets. Medjina has samples that need delivering, and the anticipation of adventure strikes you like a bracing wind. Why, hello there. Your arrival could not have been more timely. Mr. Tataru has just left instructions for another batch of deliveries. That's right, we were distributing samples to the other city-states so that she could make a bunch of profits, because, you know, Tataru's Grand Endeavor. She sends her regards, of course. Today she's in Idleshire for business with Rowena's House of Splinters. Oh man, that would be an art. I want to see that happen. I want to see those two go head to head. And tomorrow we'll no doubt find her in some other far-flung corner of the realm. We mustn't be outdone, Brilliant. This time, our samples are destined for two organizations in Korthus, an arrangement made possible by none other than Master Sigard. Of course, the pirate, the sea pirate, and the sky pirate. He contacted his dear friend, Lord Emmanellain, of course, dear friend, yes, definitely dear friend, Emmanellain de Fortemps, who was kind enough to spread word of the boutique in his own contacts across Ishgard. Well, if there's one thing he can do, he can talk. I think we can all agree on that. It hardly took any time for the first letter of interest to reach us, and once these samples have been delivered, that interest will be piqued to a passion. Or so I have been assured. But Emmanellain has insisted he will take care of all the particulars and bid me convey with enthusiasm that he looks forward to accompanying you on the deliveries. I'm suddenly not interested in this quest. Now then, regarding that secret mission of ours. Ah yes, the part that I actually care about. Oh yeah, that was the stone. A gorgeous sapphire, is it not? It will make a beautiful necklace once restored, the keepsake of not only Mistress Tataru's mother, but that of her many friends and allies from across the realm. I am confident that someone of your experience has a more discerning eye for mementos. Bring back anything you think will make a worthy addition. Okay. Sounds good to me. And with that, I will leave these samples in your capable hands and eagerly await your safe return. Leave it to me. Alright, looks like we're heading to Ishgard. Let's see, the quickest way to get over there, and I'll probably just go ahead and teleport. Yeah, that'd probably be easier. Teleport to Foundation. Okay, it looks like it was in the upper area. The pillars. Oh, okay, let's go from... The quickest place would actually be from over the cathedral. Actually, maybe the... Yeah, that would have been slightly closer, but this is easy too. Now, I know one of them is going to be the Sky Pirates, but who's the other... Who are the other patrons we're going to be talking to? Either way, we're meeting up with the annoying brother. Hopefully this won't be too bad. He's so annoying. Well, he can be useful. Brilliant, old girl. 'Tis good to see you in rosy glow in your cheeks, considering that dreadful business with the imminent destruction of mankind and the end of times and whatnot. Yes. Yes, indeed. Who better to distribute exquisite arms and counterments than a bona fide hero such as yourself? Well, I have two parties with simply ravenous interest in your products, dear lady. Milady. The first of whom so happens to be rather exquisite herself, my dearest Lady yes. The girl who doesn't even acknowledge his existence. I think that's who it is. Be so good as to precede me to the Rose House. I shall be along promptly, of course, just as soon as I am coifed and powdered. He's just trying to get another girl. Okay, let's head on out there. Oh, let's go the right way. Yeah, let's go ahead and just take this one since I can just jump over the railing. Whee! Yeah, Sea of Clouds, so let's just take the thingy. Yeah, we'll take the airship over there so that we can go to this entrance. Although technically this is closer. So I'm actually gonna see, I think that is this exit. Yeah, because this exit is over on the west side. Oh yeah, that puts us ever so slightly closer. Yeah, this is the girl who completely ignores his existence. Like, literally he's talking to her, and she doesn't even, like... She pretends that he's just plain not there. Ah, yes. Laniat. Well met, Brilliant. 'Tis good to see you hale and whole. Thank you for personally making the trip. I know your obligations are many. Truth be told, your arrival could scarce have been better timing. While our erstwhile troubled relations with the Vanu Vanu improve by the day, we have been forced to reconsider our current renditions due to recent incidents of... I have come, my darling Blossom! Behold, Emmanellain the Executioner, here to smite your foes with ruthless ardor. You can see it in her face. Oh my god. Ma'am, would you like me to throw him off the island? I would be happy to do so. Well, I strike a rather smashing silhouette, do I not? Why not? Why, Sigurd could not be found better men to gift these samples to. Are you expecting her to wear this? Never mind. Surely your splendid armor could be put to better use than fashion, Lord Emmanellain. Could I not prevail upon your better sense to relinquish that gear to those who might appreciate its practicality? Far be it from me to deny any request of yours, Lady Lynette. Only I must confess that I may have slightly exaggerated Sigurd's generosity in the matter of gifting these. It's a loner. Ah, you mean to say you borrowed them? No doubt without his knowledge or consent. And why should I have expected otherwise? Friends may forgive, but it bears repeating that your clients deserve at least a modicum of professionalism. You do have other clients, don't you? Actually, yes. Of course I have. And of no little celebrity at that. You remember the Red Pills, of course. Yep, that was a long time ago. Then again, I kind of get Sky Pirates at, in Alliance Roulette all the time, so... I'm gonna get to do another run of Funscape. The Sky Pirates? That an experienced adventurer should know them hardly surprises me. How does a privileged son of House Fortemps come to make their direct acquaintance? That's not a bad question. Then again, we're also talking about Emmanellain here. It was a happy coincidence of ale and circumstance, I assure you. As Brilliant here can attest, an unbiased range of social contacts is the essential arsenal of not just adventurers, but any gentleman of conquest, or lady of conquest, as it were. I mean, he's not wrong. Unbiased is all very well, but... Sky Pirates are precisely the problem I was speaking of earlier, Brilliant. Before we met, were interrupted. Recently, self-proclaimed Sky Pirates have been marauding trading vessels with troubling audacity. Well, that's not good. Even the Sky Steel Manufactory has reported stolen property at the hands of these ruffians. Troubling news indeed, though I cannot imagine fellows as amicable as our Red Pills could be responsible. Still, if we should hear aught of it, I shall send you word directly. Now then, Brilliant, off we trot to the infamous Parok. I have been told to seek out a certain red standard upon Coldwind. How the pulse quickens. Yeah. It'd be a lot faster if you weren't here. All right. Where are we headed? Oh, okay, just gonna teleport us here. Fine by me. This looks rather promising, wouldn't you say? I'd leave the rest to your uncanny sense of direction, old girl. Go to the park we go. Yeah, are you gonna change? Okay, let's just go to the park. Well, well, if it ain't the very picture of health, Brilliant. Saving the star from complete annihilation didn't tax you over much then, eh? I guess they would have a different accent than the sea pirates. Oh well. Oh yeah, the cat. Let me guess, it was not compared to all the bowing and scraping required of the mercantile genteel. Don't tell me this dandy is what wooed you from the life with sweet nothings of financial comfort. No. In fact, I'm just gonna give him a little shove off the edge here. Lafrod, my good man, you know as well as I that the only one wooing Brilliant isn't into anything is yourself. Don't think your interest in our mutual friend has escaped my notice. Your aim all along was less about armaments than it was in audience with Brilliant, was it not? Let's smile. Heh, not bad for a dandy. Aye. I might have had my sights on touching reunion between Brilliant and myself, but that's not to say I won't be needing those samples. See, I've got a job that could right benefit from both you keen sense and those pieces you brought me. So long as you're half the quality of what Emmanellain was showing off in the alehouse anyway. Do I have to do whatever job you want? I can count on you participating, eh? You'll have duly compensated for well, maybe that's maybe. Just name your price. I'm kind of busy. And by that I mean I don't feel like it. Parts of a necklace for Mistress Tataru herself, eh? I'd have preferred something you might make use of. But far from me to dictate what a woman does with her booty. Excuse me? Sir? You're talking about my booty like that? If that's your recompense, I'll see what I can do. That's a poor choice of words from the localization team, but okay. Now that we have you on board, allow me to elaborate. It seems another band of petty thieves has been masquerading as sky pirates and harrying honest traders as of late. Ah, yes, we heard that from Lady What's-Her-Name. So you've heard of them? Aye, these so-called monstrous monstrous cockatoos, yeah, sure. Don't exactly strike fear into the heart of man, but they've been a right nuisance, and now they've gone and made the things personal. You remember Ramil's, don't you? The captain's old airship. Well, after what happened in Funskaith, yeah, that's why it requires the quest beforehand. We've been commissioning the finest airship parts from across the realm for the construction of her successor. Only to have those cockapert nincompoops pillage the very Skysteel manufacturing vessel that was carrying our precious cargo. Oh, well, that's not good. The nerve of some people, eh? Makes me mouth water. Of course, once the cockatoos realized whose property they'd pilfered, they flew into a panic and holed up in Adelshire, after stashing the goods somewhere. This is where your samples come in. You want to take Leofard and... Before you spill the rest, Stacia, let's make sure our friend here is still up with her spot of fouling. How about it then? Oh, you mean killing stuff? I'm good. We can do that. My mercantile genteel is at your service. I have been carving game bird lately. Ooh, that's funny. I knew I was right to call you. These down ducklings won't know what hit plugged them. Quite so. With Brilliant returned and our crew complete, victory over these ne'er-do-wells is most certainly assured. By the by, oh, wrong character. By the by, would you have any terrible objections if I imposed the rose knights of your designs upon these charlatans? The knights are affiliated with House yes. House Hale in Narty, you see, and thus have particular interest in recovering the contents of that Skysteel vessel. I know my droll, or most capable lady... My droll. Oh, darling. He was saying darling. Okay, that makes more sense. My darling, the most capable Lady Laniette simply will not rest until she has brought these scoundrels to justice. Can't say it's an alliance I've ever considered, but so long as I get all the cockatoo I'm due, overnight's most thorny are welcome to catch and cage as they say fit. Splendid! Lady Laniate shall be very glad to hear it. Overjoyed even. Yes, she may simply be unable to contain her unbounded delight. I must away. Emmanellain, please. Not awaiting us in Adelshire, but danger and subterfuge. Sounds like fun to me. But such is more tempting to our ilk than lovely nights, eh? Let's be off. I'll explain the rest of our gambit once we get there. Sounds good to me. Oh, this is gonna teleport us here? Okay, sounds good to me. Between Leofard's hoarding, all these shiny baubles, and Kate Seath's covenant, all the maps and scrolls, the Red Bills ain't been selling much in the ways of treasure lately. To be frank, we're flat broke. Sure, restoring the good name of the Sky Pirates is a matter of pride, but we simply can't afford to lose those airship parts. Oh, that's another reason we need to do it. I, for one, am most indignant by how well he looks. Oh yeah, I just noticed his jacket. That does look pretty good. Although the headpiece looks a little odd, but I can understand why. Okay, Leofard. Who's the dandy now, you ask? Heh, I reckon my reputation precedes me in these parts, and legendary Red Bill Leofard ain't known for togs like these. Though I could get used to this. Comfortable, practical, with a sense of style to boot. Ain't often you find that holy triad in battle gear. Quite the line you're touting. Which brings us to your role in my master plan. Well, it ain't easy laying low in a motley place like Adelshire. These cock-a-hoop cowards have been managing it well enough. So to lure 'em out, we're gonna spread savor rumors of black market merchant looking for a fence, fine contraband, or even finer coin. That's you. I don't look like a black market merchant. Just strike up a chat with it. Oh, I'm the one spreading the rumors. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like I can do that. Just strike up a chat with adventurers or peddlers that seem like sheer hearsay. I'll be playing your handsome bodyguard, so rest assured I got your back, mistress. I've taken the liberty of preparing your guys. It ain't as flattering as Leofard's. You should fit the part nicely in this. Okay, let's see what we're getting. For not company, keep slide, yeah, continue wearing the objective, yeah. Oh, okay, yes, I look like Hancock with the glasses. Okay, well, let's go scam some people. Oh wait, wrong way. I didn't realize we were actually already in there. I thought we were just outside. Anyway, let's see. You gotta head over to here first. There's our quarry. Approachable adventurer. Yes, I shall approach you. Hello, Mr. Adventurer. Would you care for some juicy rumors? Combatants? Well, I do know of some sky pirates new to town. And just the other day, I overheard them discussing their latest windfall. Ah, yes. Just the sort of enterprising folk we're looking for. You think you could help us pin them down? I'll do what I can. I'm no stranger to sky pirates, so I'll ask around. Okay. Got one person looking for us. Or looking for someone for us. Let's check the person in the back. It's gonna be the botanist person. Or this is where one of the botanist quest lines was. Yeah, with her. Distinguished merchant. A merchant yourself, are you? Perhaps I'm overstepping, but consider this friendly advice. Seeking out sky pirates dressed as such stereotypical garbs is akin to dangling a sign from your next reading, purge my purse. Oh, the righteous red bills may pity you, dear lady, but few else. Righteous! Righteous ain't never been to me liking, mate. I just can't abide them reprobates, but don't honor the creed of sky pirating. Or so you can imagine. Leofold might say, eh? Nice save, Leofold. Leofard. Not that it's any matter of ours. Anyhow, should you find someone looking to offload or dubiously obtain merchandise, send them our way, will you? If you insist, but don't see how I didn't warn you. Oops, hit my desk. Alright, let's go check out this last person. Ah, yes, one of the goblins? Yes. Jovial busy dealer. Strong. Yes. Gobby eye-catchers, such sky stealers. Sky stealers come and claim busy deal at Craft Forge, but bring no trade goods for Jingly Shine. Great laugh joke of gobby merchants. Sky stealers leave with grump face. Gobby does not understand why uplanders wish to trade tongue flaps with grumpy faced sky stealers, but happy to hand lend for my laugh jokes. Much obliged. If all goes to plan, we'll have the laugh joking over their sour hides for summers to come. Great happiness for goodly uplanders. Gubby shares one more laugh joke. Sky Stealers whine cry about calling strong friend as they shame run. Friend may be strong, but Sky Stealer brain cases are still airtightly. the gobby speak is hilarious. Tongue flaps. Well, that went pretty good. Let's head on back and summarize everything we found out. Oh, that's not, we're heading on back. There must be one other place we need to check. Okay. Oh, up. I didn't even realize this area was over here. Can I go up there? I've never actually been up here. Yeah, you can go all the way up here. I didn't realize you could, but it makes sense. I mean, it's right here. I can't jump over here though, right? Yeah. Can I jump over here? Yep. Okay, let's wrap this part up. So, are we the talk of the town yet? As far as I can tell, you're strong contenders. Perhaps second only to the rumors about a mysterious intimidator who cast their lot in with the cockatoos. Oh my. Who could this be? Only natural that those sniveling whelps hired a browbeater. But what thick-headed willingly courts the rancor of the Red Bills, Leofard? Well, I suppose a few names come to mind, but no matter. Our plan proceeds as discussed. Let's take to the streets and wait for our clients to come crawling, eh? Ah, there we go. Whoa there! Are you trader looking at chafer with monstrous cockatoos? Chafer? With scrags like you? Fury enemy. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. That voice! It's Red Bill Leofard. As you live and breathe. Not for long, though, if you don't hand over what you and your dicky bird stole. Bluster's all you like, Red Bill, but you ain't getting the better of us this time. We've treated with sky pirates that'll crush you poments. What? And there you were thinking this would be ever so simple. Were you not, my dear Leofard? Who's this gonna be? Oh, right, the girl. That's right. Not in the slightest. I was thinking surely Redley and her talons would never sink so low as to become lackeys to a lackey. But here you are. I might even start to pity you. And that is where you consistently underestimate me, Red Bill. I would stop at nothing to realize my desires. Or were the sweet memories we made together in Dunscaith not enough to convince you of that? That's right, she did some pretty stupid stuff in the quest line. And we ended up saving her. But I suppose I might be willing to overlook your stubborn indifference and return those stolen airship parts you so desperately seek. If you would but call me your captain. I think she might be into some interesting pastimes. Completing that airship means more to me than you'll ever understand. I ain't leaving here without me stolen goods. If they're worth recovering, that is. You there, Cockalorum. You didn't leave that plunder in the wind-aspected territory, did you? Of course you did. Head's as empty as Tosspot's tankard. Those airship parts are embedded with highly calibrated corrupted crystals. Put them in any contact with wind sprites, and they're no better than glorified scrap. Oh, wait a moment. He said contact, didn't he? How many wind sprites go contacting the rock formations of the prophet? Head empty, no thoughts. This idiot. It'll be fine. Utata, you've got hands on your airship, yes? Take her to Providence and go pick up our stolen goods. Some genius hid them under a rock. You were bluffing? Of course. Obviously. Don't make me doubt your intelligence, Radilia. Okay. Radlia, what airship needs parts that can't handle little wind? True. That's what you'd like, Leofard. I hardly need bloody airship bits to beat you into submission. Well, that's why I'm here. Finally, it's beating time. Let me slip into something more comfortable. Yeah, you know, just kneel down and change in the middle of the city. Brilliant. See, now the glasses. Did you say brilliant? As in the Brilliant Mason? Since when is she a friend of the Red Bills? Always have been. Seems I'm not the only one whose name is worth something in these parts. I'm still pretty. Are you sure about that? Well then, sweet cockatoos. Let's get about cutting you up into cockatrice, or cockathrees, or cockfours. Shall we? Red Bill's by himself one thing, but Brilliant something else. Ain't nothing for it, that's. Yep, they just run. Flee for your lives! So much for monsters. Let's leave him to the garrison. Ain't enough meat on shivering bones to warrant the chase. True, they're not worth it. Radlia. I reckon this was little more than a diversion to you. But surely you didn't think I'd fold so much to a weak hand. All the more pity that you assumed those airship parts were the only pieces of value taken from me and mine. But no matter. It's time to make your allegiances clear. If you and your talons intend to continue this farce, then we'll have it out, here and now. Well, it seems I misjudged my prospects. I thought those simpletons might amount to more than sniveling turntails, but I've neither loyalty nor affection for a useless cockatoo. I suppose I shall have to content myself with this reunion in itself, but you will need more than clever bluffs to evade me next time. Of that you may be certain. The Hildebrand crayon drawing in the back. Oh, that went smoothly. We were standing by in case you needed help. But I'm glad I didn't come to fisticuffs. Sounds like it's only a matter of time before Radley tries her luck again. And God only knows what she has in mind. Well, I'm sure it'll be interesting. While sky pirates may prove profitable, villainy shall not. May the cockatoos never forget the lesson learned this day. Those were some fine samples, without question. Nothing beats wearing my own rags again. Go ahead to the park and wait for us in our own chambers. Sir, I don't really want to wait for you in your chambers. We'll be along once I've spoken to our knight's most thorny. Oh, this isn't Emmanellain. He's our knight's most horny. Okay, we need to go to Korthus. And back to Ishgard? No, we need to go to the Sky Island. Yeah, let's go to Helix. Oh, not Helix. I meant to go to Sea of Clouds, obviously. But this'll work. Okay, we want to go out this exit, because that'll put us more on the northern side. And then we'll be able to fly back over to Park. Or the teleporter area. The Red Bill Standard, I think it was. Yeah, all the way up. Yeah, to the north. Oh, I didn't realize it was over by Korthus Western exit. I thought it was over here. At the Void Arc entrance. Ah, there we go. It's been so long since I actually needed to come over here. You know, besides earlier. Okay, and that's the entrance to the other two places. This is where I need to go, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is the right place. Leofard's chambers. Again, I don't really want to be waiting for you in your chambers. Okay, let's wait at the destination, wait for them to get back. Well, Utat says all stolen properties accounted for and finishing touches on our airship proceed apace. And according to the Rose Knights, the cockatoos will be shipped off to the Diadem. Excuse me? How is that a punishment? Where they can enjoy volunteering their services to the betterment of mankind. Yes. Yeah, that's where I maxed my mining and botanist. Speaking of which, Captain, what is to become of the miscellanea recovered from the cockatoo's hoard? I'm sure House Haley and I don't know, whatever. Will lay claim to their possessions, but as for the appurtenances of origins unknown. Or not, puss. I don't pocket any jiggle and bob. I find, like some petty foister, we'll track down the rightful places soon enough, if my predictions hold. Brilliant! Is that you? Tataru? Oh, I forgot. I don't know. Have you seen this guy before? It is! And you look quite surprised, as I feel. To think we'd meet here, among the clouds, and sky pirates. Of course, Tataru is dealing with pirates. I was just finishing up my affairs in Idyllshire, when who should come asking for me but Red Bill Leofard? Quite the thrilling twist to my day, I'll have you know. Oh, right, she was in Idyllshire, that's right. How did Emmanellain put it? She's got her fingers in more pies than the High Street Baker. He said that? When I got wind she was in Idyllshire, it felt like snubbing fate not to enlist her expertise. Well, I'm excitedly glad you did, for I have returned triumphant. Allow me to present the fabulous traveling portraitist Duramert. Oh, this is one of the guys in I forget what the restaurant's called, but where's Loey and the other custom delivery NPC is. Portraitist, but of course, among the preferred items were a number of singularly beautiful paintings. Oh, I am relieved to hear it. When I learned which vessel had fallen prey to sky pirates, I thought those pieces were lost forever. I suppose, does Tataru have a knife in her backpack there? Or on the back there? So you are yet another victim of the monstrous cockatoos. Still, a personal summons to the park seems like the sort of social nicety to which the captain is normally intolerant. I believe my presence here may have another purpose entirely, you see. Leofard and I are old acquaintances. He commissioned me to paint that portrait, in fact. Wait, what? With what money? Oh, that portrait, right. My beautiful daughter, Ramil. She looks perfectly at home here. That is a really nice picture. Beautiful daughter? That's right. There was some lore where she was like supposed to be the ancestor of the princess or something like that. I, Duramed is father to Lady Ramil, the gentlewoman who cared for Leofard as a lad. He adopted all family affairs to his son when he became a practicing artist, but he's still a lord in lineage. You mean to say that the renowned portraitist Duramert is not only your grandfather, but a former lord as well? Oh, you must forgive this blithe introduction from earlier. Not to forgive, Mistress Tataru. On the contrary, I am indebted to you for tracking him down so quickly. Oh, okay, that's his adopted mother. That's right, something like that. Thanks to you, this can happen just as I hoped it might. Construction's about finished on our new airship, and I wanted you here when I christened her the Ramil. We'll fly again. My dear boy, celebrating your mother's life with her continues to be my great honor. When you hung her portrait here, when you named your first airship, I could see the vestiges of her love shining in your countenance then, just as it is now. I only hope to continue to realize her greatest wish for you, to live as free and unfettered as the sky itself. I know she would be very proud. A bit like herding corals, ain't it? Getting us adventurous types all in one room, but well worth the effort, I'd say. Moments like these are meant to be shared. Right, I believe we've got a new airship to fly, and the open sky awaits. Off we go. Now this is an airship. With how she handles, I could fly to the edge of existence and back without so much as a hiccup, sir. I've been there. It's not a good place. Which I hear is on good authority, or whomever authority Emmanellain is when he's in his cups, you have literally done. Yep, I have. I would not recommend it. I reckon I've never been such equal parts of awed and envious. Though I'll assume the invitation was simply lost by a post-move. Well, yeah, sure. Nay, in all candor. I'm certain there are some skies only meant for your eyes. Escapades surpassing even my wildest imagination. Well, that's an understatement. So chart the ends of eternity and horizons filled with peril. Just don't think you've seen the last of what these heavens hold. I'll come find you again before long, Brilliant. And I'll bring everything I was promised. A thrilling, heady rush of a high adventure. Right. We're gonna get Funscape 2.0. farewell may be bitter sorrow. I know that it is but fodder for reunion most gay. No need for that mawkish furball. It ain't as if Aurelian's dropping off the face of the star. Not permanently, anyhow. Well, that's true. We'll meet again soon enough. Although Kate Sith is liable to mope like a damn little kid until we do. I expect these parts will be free of half-baked brigands for the time yet. But should you ever find yourself in need of a red bill, don't hesitate to call. Thank you. Just no small comfort knowing our ship may distribute their wares safely. That's true, that'd be really nice. If we can get them to do deliveries. As for you, Brilliant, we'll be in touch. I don't really want to go to your chambers again. That was fun. Although, did we get the stuff that we needed for the amulet? Or whatever we're making again? Well, that was invigorating. While I'd love nothing more than to catch our collective breath over a cup of tea, business calls me to Ishgard. No rest for the enterprising and talented, as they say. Shall we, Dermot? Might I persuade you to accompany us? I should very much like to hear of your adventures. Painting subjects I find personally inspiring is a particular credo of mine, and I dare say you have brushed shoulders with more than a few individuals of note. Thank you for indulging an old man's eccentricities. Now then, perhaps you could begin with your adventures you shared with Leopold and his crewmates. Oh boy, I have something to tell you. Oh yeah, those are the things that we needed. Or that we asked him for. The fault intentionally offloaded this in your direction, yes? Whatever could it be? Nothing to worry about, Tataru. A show of goodwill from the Red Bills. Whatever it is, Leopold's a man of his word. Mysterious. But now that I think about it, Leopold did mention something along when he asked me to track down Dermot. Well, I would make quite the sight lugging this around to all my meetings, so might I ask you to hold on to it for the time being? I trust you not to run off with my share of the reward. I wouldn't dare, Tataru. Trust me, I know she'd find me. She'll get Cryle to track me down or something. A gift from the notorious Red Bills. You know, they're rather nice sort of sky pirate, don't you think? Alright, Dermot, let me tell you about my adventures. Trust me, it's a lot of fun. A bright and energetic young lady is your employer, Brilliant. I hope shepherding me back to Ishgard did not delay her business over long. The tales you shared of your journey here were beyond anything I could have anticipated. Never have I heard such inspiring episodes of daring do. Though I may not know them personally, I find myself fascinated by the individuals you described. The comrades and acquaintances of your journey. Yes, I believe I shall remain in the capital to paint for some time. Should you desire a portrait, I would happily part with it for a cost of its supplies. Find me here and we can make the arrangements. Oh, okay. Can I buy portraits from you? Let's speak again once you've fulfilled your current... Okay, so once I finish this quest, I'll be able to go back and give him some Be able to probably buy portraits from him. Anyway, let's teleport to Old Charlie and wrap this up. Alright, Magina, I got what we needed. Welcome back. I just received word from Mr. Tataru. What's this about portraits and sky pirates? Oh, well, that's a long story. Well, I got what we needed. Redfield Leofard gave you this. With a necklace. It seems to be a leather strap of sorts, and an antiquated one at that. Wait a moment. I've recognized the design from my studies. This is a relic of the ancient city of Mach. Ah, yes. It is said that Makai sorcerers would weave these cords with magics to make them unbreakable. You'd be hard-pressed to find better material for a necklace. Oh, Mr. Tataru will be so delighted. She chatted endlessly about how pleased she was to know the Red Bills, what sort of products might prove useful for their daring new friends. And the Rose Knights have already placed an order for the garrison. Oh, that's good. So all in all, I believe our last endeavor was a brilliant success. So how about that commission? As always, we shall be on the lookout for new areas of opportunity. So I hope we can count on you to serve as a charming emissary again. In fact, I believe Mr. Tataru will insist upon it. Until next time. We now purchase portraits from Durmort, speaking of the niche card. Okay. Alright, that was the 6.2 Tataru's Grand Endeavor quest. Let's go ahead and check out what portraits we can purchase from him. Okay, yeah, Beyond Gloam's Veil. Okay. I got a Alina one. Let's just ignore that I did that. Let's see, Urianger, Tataru. That's Alpha Node? I guess. Yeah, that's Alizé. Okay, now I can see it now. My brain couldn't quite see it. And, oh, okay, these are all Cyan portraits. Oh, that's not Lena, that's Thancred. I don't want Thancred, sorry. Okay, so yeah, this is where you can get the Scion portraits. That's cool.